Hello, hello, and welcome. Continuing the series this week on being honest with ourselves, meditations. Today, one of the aspects that really came to me was the aspect of what society tells us and what others try to convince us and tell us to be. Throughout my journey and transformation, the more I've found my inner truth and the truth within, for me, is where I've really made a lot more progress. Whenever we try to live to societies or others' ways of doing things, I feel like we're really limiting a lot of things there. A lot of what I see is beautiful in the world, and the individuality, the uniqueness, that's what makes everything, I think. That's really the special aspects, and we don't get that by imitating others. We can do similar things, but I really think we should all have our own individual spins and ways that we go about doing these things. So, let us do a little bit of meditation as we reflect and think a bit on being true to ourselves and with ourselves, with our growth and development, becoming what we want to be. If you would, take a deep breath, and as you exhale, allow yourself to relax into your position. Take another deep breath, and as you exhale, allow yourself to relax even more into your position. Now taking third deep breath. As you exhale this time, allow yourself to let go and relax as completely as possible into your position. With each breath and passing moment, allowing yourself to relax more, to be more at ease, more at rest. In these moments, allow us to let everything go. It's not for long, but it's important. Letting go, allowing ourselves to be at ease, relaxed. Allowing ourselves to focus our attention, our awareness, coming into a place of understanding being able to see things from truth, that truth that comes from within, from our heart centers, that connects to the greater source of all that we are. Allowing yourself in these next couple moments to follow your breath, allowing yourself to be more relaxed, more at ease, more at rest. As we sit, as we become more relaxed, more at ease, and more at rest, today I would like us to look at another aspect of how we are being honest with ourselves. In my journey and experience, there have been times where I've had very great growth in not caring what other people thought or said. And I feel this is an important aspect for all of us, that many times others see things through their perspectives and their views. There are many that can only see things from their understanding and their point of view and their perspective. This somewhat aligns with what the law of mirrors describes as people only see what they have inside. What we have inside, we can find truth and connect to source with, and it can show us truth. Unfortunately, society starts us out, informs us with so many barriers and blocks, aspects that they use to keep us in a certain focus, in a certain direction, headed towards their way. This is why I feel today is important to focus on where is your truth and what is your honest truth. The level of honesty that just hit me today is I honestly did not know how deep this would go and how deep this would expand. The depths and the importance of this topic really continue to unfold to me as I really begin to understand more and more. about the levels that maybe we didn't even mean to lie to ourselves or know that we were doing it, but it's so ingrained in such a part of our culture or belief systems or various other aspects that forms of society and things like us but not us try to tell us and emulate how we should do. When shoulding's a very dangerous thing on anybody, especially if that's not your own body. In these next few moments, I just want us to focus on an aspect or two that would benefit us from letting go of, from unbelieving, from releasing from our belief systems to free us in one way or another. Society tells us all kinds of bad and negative things, as we've seen in current days and times. Certain groups become leaders and mistreat other groups. These are the things we need to release, and these are the things we need to let go of. We could all benefit from the understanding of how we were each making this journey and this progress. We're developing on such different levels than just this simple physical understanding. And that's the consciousness and awareness that I would love to see for us all. Understanding and an openness that we can all dive in and do great things. And we each have very particular skills and abilities and things that we're each very great at. These are the truths that I want you to dig into. These are the things that I want you to see and find and be a part of. What does that deeper truth inside you that's connected to Source tell you that you can do, and only you can do so amazingly in this existence, in this life? Let go of all that anybody else has ever told you in your incarnation and existence in this time. Look inside at that truth. Connect to that truth. What does that truth tell you to start walking towards and taking steps to start doing? For me personally, today's been a pretty strong and heavy message. It's always amazing the levels of intensity and understanding and connection that we can reach when we slow down and let go and get connected to our true Source and Creator. As I prepare to bring us back into our normal waking state of consciousness, I encourage each and every one of you to carry on this understanding that you have a deeper truth, a deeper purpose, and it doesn't matter what the world or society or anybody else tells you. You can do it. You are capable, you are able, and you can do it amazingly well. It may take one step at a time. It may take years to form and develop, but you can, and you can be amazing at it. That's my truth for you today. Next few moments, I'll be bringing us back to our normal waking state of consciousness. As I count up from 1 to 5, upon hitting 5, we'll return to our normal waking conscious state. 1, blood returning to its regular rate and flow. 2, breath returning to its normal cadence and speed. 3, sensations returning back to their normal levels. 4, sounds returning to their normal volumes and levels. 5, wide awake, wide awake. Thank you, each and every one of you that joined me and watched this all the way to this point. I want to close with a personal message of I love each of you. I'm grateful for your experience in this life. Much blessings and harmony to each of you. May you all live your full potential and purpose in this life. Blessings and harmony. Namaskar.